Hello everybody, my name is Async and welcome to Shutter Story. This is just a demo, the full game's not out yet. It's on Steam. I have no idea how much it's going to be. It's not going to be out until this year sometime. But it looks really cool, so we're going to check it out. And also look at my shirt. It's cats and it says hiss. I love this shirt. I don't wear it a whole lot, but... Knock. I guess I don't live here? Hi, Eli. Oh, hey. Thank God you're here. I've been waiting. Marianne, hi, welcome. Come in, come in. Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Okay. Robert, hey there, son. Good to see you. Hey, come take a seat. I want to talk to you. Okay. Did you get it? Yep. Will it work? The reviews look good. Relax. I know this photography stuff. I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone. Oh god. Oh no. Ugh, great timing. It's the bees again. I'll get it. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. I don't like that dirt. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. Or mold, or whatever it is over there behind Marianne's chair. It really drives me up the wall. Mold! The spot of mold, for instance. A few nights ago, it just appeared out of nowhere. Well, it looks like a person. I've got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sorted, I guess. Come on, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household issues. You mind turning the TV off for a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. The hell she is! Look at her! Look at the size of that! She's not 5 months old. Tell you what, kid, never have children. It's a lot of responsibility. Yeah, it is. Don't say that. Ignore him. He's just sleep deprived. See what I mean? What do you mean? Children are a lot of responsibility. It's your family. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. It is. But it is still a lot of responsibility. I know, sis. I know. Eli was telling me earlier that you're into photography and photo editing, photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. I want to take a photograph that's remembered years from now. Capture something that no one has seen before. Ambitious, I respect that. Your friend here is taking up the tuba. He's a little off-key, but at least it'd be easy to find him if he ever got lost. Shush, I'm so proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. Shall we head in? Yeah. You two have plans to try out the new game, don't you? A game? No, actually it's a software that software game. Come on, let's go. Okay. Excuse my inability to read once again. Come on, it's in my bedroom. House. I mean, the house does look really good too, but the game looks really good. Where's your room? Alright, tell me, what's going on? It started a few weeks ago. Well, now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. My room seems to basically clean itself. At first I thought it was my mom, but it happens even when no one else is home. You make me wish I was being haunted instead. It's not funny. At night I can hear sounds, as if the walls are alive and talking to each other, planning something. And what my mom said, things keep breaking down constantly, mold appears, and then disappears a few days later. One day I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And then the photos. I was flipping through our album yesterday, and I swear I saw something. But when I went back to it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. You told them? I tried. They won't listen, so now you're my only hope. If we show them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe. Yeah, if we do find something, that would be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? As soon as I want to. This would be huge for me if we do find something. Come on, let's see what we've got here. That was an earthquake, bigger this time. Everything is fine, kids. Carry on. It's not. It's angry. Okay, what am I doing? Whoa, hi. Nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you asked. I added in the captions my mom had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great, let's see what we can find here, shall we? Hey there, welcome to Spectral Aware. Are you supposed to be like Clippy? Was that his name? Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with the different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky! This handy guide can help you identify what kind of haunting you're looking at. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type from the checklist. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is? Check the guide. But remember, once you've made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete, so make sure you've got it right before hitting submit. Happy haunting! Alright! What are we- holy shit! What are we doing? I don't see nothing. I don't know where my glasses are. Shit. Whoa, that's bright. I'm really gonna have to... What is that? Who is that person? You probably can't see my mouse. I wonder if I can... I can't change that when I'm recording. Maybe I can. No. I cannot. Okay. I don't know how to close this. Whatever. I'm just gonna move it. Like right behind her butt, it looks like there's a woman sitting there. Okay, we're just gonna put that back to normal. I guess we're gonna try this one. Okay. I don't see nothing. What was that? That was that thing. Those two are up there, right? Everything else was up there? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say save. Rob, newborn Eli, and I 3 days after Eli's birth. Yo, wait, hold on. What's wrong with these? Look at their faces. Is this Uncanny Valley? Baby is cute, though. I don't... Did I hear something? I didn't see anything. Man, people look creepy and negative. Baby is still cute. What was that? That's just part of the wall. It's the pillow or her watch. Everything looks normal. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna stay safe. Whoa. Birthday boy waiting for his favorite breakfast. Your birthday boy looks really creepy. Just saying. Oh my goodness. I'm assuming that's just a shadow behind him, right? Wait a second. Hold on. You don't know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the cupboard right behind the kid's head. Here it looks like it's closed. When I go to negative, it looks like it's open. So I'm kind of gonna focus my attention in there. I mean, I'm looking all around. Okay, I don't see anything. Baby Eli helping out in the kitchen. Kids love helping to do cleaning and chores and stuff when they're little, like this. And then they get to be my son's age. And that stuff's not fun no more. I don't see anything. Me at home, photo taken by Eli. Hey, in the doorway, right behind her head. You see that? Yeah, I see it. Well, that's not gonna help. Nope, we're going back to normal. I'm trying to get it as clear as I possibly can here. Maybe there? What happened? Eli? Grandma! Oh my god, Grandma, what happened? What is wrong with me? Oh god, relax, Tom, it's fine. She's fine, she just fell. Fine? She's not fine. Your mother's right, she just needs rest. She's on the floor. Shouldn't we call a doctor? An ambulance, maybe? An ambulance? Come on now, don't get so worked up. Dude, she's like 90 years old. She could have broken something. She doesn't look fucking fine. You always worry too much. Everything's fine. I can't do anything right. Oh god. Breathe, Tom. Long breaths. Everything is fine, okay? I've told you all before, something is wrong here in this house. Oh, don't start with your ghost stories again now. Will everyone just relax? Hey man, can you get a print of the last photo we saw? We should show it to them. Wait, oh, right now? Yeah, you got it. Not like there are more important things going on, but sure. Can I go fucking get it? Thank you. I have it! Mom, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Don't you see it? We weren't alone that day. There's a face. Huh? I don't see anything. Why don't you get back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Go on now. What do you mean it's gone? It's not fine. Everything is not fine. She just won't admit it. I don't know why. We really need to find some photos with clear evidence now if we're gonna convince them. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Okay, I guess I look at more pictures. Guide to entry unlocked spectral forms. What? Oh! Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence, commonly referred to as ghostly figures. These human forms, excuse me, may manifest in a variety of ways, and not all are obvious at first glance. Common indicators of apparition activity include figures in silhouettes, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna read that part. You know what, I'll come over here and I'll just sit on it for a second if you guys want to read it. Okay, moving on. Figures and silhouettes. Ghostly figures appear in many forms, often taking the shape of translucent human silhouettes. They may resemble known individuals, but most reports describe them as strangers, likely tied to the history of the location where the image was captured. It's possible to mistake a living person for a ghost due to long exposures and cameras. Humans leave duplicates of themselves in a case of movement, but true ghost apparitions are singular. Okay. I was looking at that picture. Increasing contrast and exposure and using negative filter helps surface the barely visible apparition of a man sitting at the top of the stairs. Okay. Since they're semi-transparent, apparitions often blend into shadows or overexposed areas. Adjust exposure and contrast to make them visible or invert the image to its negative. In videos, scrub carefully as they may fade in and out of view. Apparitions may also leave cold spots, so a thermal filter does a good job of catching their presence. Suggested methods are only starting points. Each photo is unique and different techniques may be required. Don't hesitate to experiment. Unidentified individuals are doppelgangers. Ordinarily, they bring nothing unusual about that photo bummer in the back, except you took this photo in your home and no one else was there. These might appear normal, but they couldn't have been present when the image was captured. They may even appear incompetently. Nope. They may appear incompetently formed as embodied limbs, heads, or other body parts. Forgive me, I have never seen that word in my life. Okay, they may even resemble someone you know, posing as if they belong. A brother who lives in another country, a friend long deceased, or someone already in the photo, twice. Mrs. Chang's daughter took this photo of her, only to notice her father clearly visible in the background after developing it, but Mr. Chang was away in London at the time. Did the anomaly take his form to appear safe and familiar in case it was seen? The father of the girl in the foreground took this photo on a private property with no one else present at the time. Only after development was the faint figure behind the shed wearing historic clothing of Victorian style was noticed. Observe closely to catch these anomalies. Check the date and location of the footage. Does the subject belong? Check for extra hands or limbs hiding in plain sight. Doppelgangers appear fully formed, so filters or image adjustments are really needed to detect them. Entry apparitions. Downloading additional module content. Please check back here later. Okay. Wasn't there supposed to be one on... Not many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but hauntings often manifest in more subtle ways. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic. Anything that makes you go, wait, that doesn't make sense, goes under this category. Common indicators of impossible events include anonymous objects, world inconsistencies. Taking a closer look, one can see what looks like a car in the sky emerging from behind the hotel building in the background. It's the nose of a plane. Autonomous objects. I said that right, yeah. These usually involve inanimate objects hinting at possible poltergeist activity. Floating objects are the most common, but anything that defies the laws of physics falls under this category. When reviewing videos, watch for objects that move or shift on their own without any visible cause. This tree was struck by lightning over a year ago, leaving just a stump behind. In this photo, taken a few months after the incident, the missing part can be seen again, floating a few meters above where it once stood. Oh, cool. This would be easy to dismiss for a first view. The photographer and his son were the only ones on the beach at the time. It's easy to dismiss these as natural phenomena and like an object dropped or thrown by someone. Check whether there's a logical source and if the motion makes sense within the scene. These can mostly be deducted with the naked eye. Read, bitch! World inconsistencies. These are glitches in reality and can manifest in a variety of ways. A clock with extra hands, snow in a desert, or rain indoors. These may immediately stick out as not belonging to a scene or natural objects with unexpected scale or form. If you find yourself stuck trying to make sense of what you're seeing, it's likely a world inconsistency anomaly. Taken in a landlocked region, miles away from any coastline, this photo shows a wall of water in the background. Even if the ocean were nearby, the horizon's too high in the sky to be natural. At first glance, it looks like a quaint photograph of a deer in the background, until you realize its proportions don't make sense as it towers over the shed like a creature from a dream. If you're unable to explain it logically, it's probably a world inconsistency anomaly. Mostly you can easily spot these without any filters or manipulation, but exposure settings can help reveal them if they're hidden in shadows. Spectral forms. A haunting presence may appear on camera in the form of wispy, mist-like shapes or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous and lack texture or clear definition with soft, beaded edges. Common indicators of spectral forms include mist and shadow figures. My god, we're reading. Mist appears as cloudy, gaseous forms, reminiscent of the classic image of a spirit. They may have a faint human outline or appear completely formless. They lack features and are usually white or pale in color. Typically invisible to the naked eye, they tend to reveal themselves only in photos and videos. Their movement is visually intentional, making them distinct from natural mist or fog. Skeptics attribute their appearance to smoke or fog, but this can be dismissed if there's no logical source for the anomaly. Faint-like mist streaks can be seen on either side of the child with no clear source. At the time of the photograph, he seemed visibly distracted, entranced by something just out of the frame. The mist, however, only appeared after the photo was developed. Detection. Lowering exposure and increasing contrast can help separate mist from bright backgrounds. A negative can reveal them as darkened patches. A thermal filter can detect the cold spots they leave behind. To rule out natural causes like fog, check whether the mist behaves logically. Does it have a clear source, or does it move around in a conscious manner? I don't want to read more. I keep fucking it up. Shadowy figures are mist darker counterparts. Like mist, they lack defining features such as faces, clothing, or color variation. They absorb light rather than reflect it, remaining dark even when directly under a light source. They may appear semi-transparent and smoky, or completely solid and black, sometimes shaped like a human figure and other times formless. This unnatural interaction with light is what separates them from ordinary shadows, such as those cast by the photographer or someone outside the frame. This famous photograph by world-renowned urban photographer Marcus Klein has sparked endless debate since its publication in 1995. Many theories have been proposed, but the unmistakably human-like figure on the right side of the frame remains hard to explain to this day. While increasing exposure and contrast will not reveal any features, it can help separate these figures from the background. Like with mist, thermal and negative filters are particularly helpful here. Also, carefully assess whether any visible shadow could realistically belong to a person off camera, or if there's any logical source for a natural shadow. And that's it. Finally. Thomas, Mom, Dad, and I don't remember where this is from. Okay. See. Ooh, I don't like this. This picture. Hey. No! I'm such a dick. Grandpa Elias are in the war. Son of a bitch. That one was not safe. I think Grandpa Elias is fine because the last one was freaking haunted. Maybe not. I think it's safe. That is just his shadow. Alright, I think that's supposed to be there. Hey there, looks like you've uploaded your first video, nice. When analyzing videos, it's important to get a hang on media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. The anomaly categories are the same as those in photos, so make sure to check the guide whenever you're stuck. And as always, happy hunting. Haunting. You scared the shit out of me walking in. Okay. I'm gonna say it was saved. Great-grandparents and great-aunt, possibly taken a few days after immigrating. I don't see anything. Great-grandpa, great-aunt, and file name corrupted. So that woman's not in the picture. She's not in the picture. Look how much difference she is in them. Hold on. So it's an apparition. Whoops. Alright. At the church with mom and dad. Save. Guide entry unlocked simulacra. What the fuck? A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or human-like figure within the trees, clouds, or man-made structures like birds and walls, often resembling religious iconography. These manifest of their own accord, further evidence of the unexplainable breaking into our rational world. Common indicators of simulacra include faces, figures, and silhouettes. Perhaps the most recognizable instance of simulacra, the Bell Mist faces appeared on the floor of a house in Spain with human-like discoloration emerging on the tiles. Their unexplained appearance have made them one of the most debated paranormal phenomena of the 20th century. Faces. For centuries, faces have appeared on walls, tree bark, and even burnt toast. The idea immediately recalls the Shroud of Turin, which is perhaps why many instances of simulacra or pareidolia, the tendency to see faces and random patterns, seem to be religious in nature. These faces often resemble people who may have had a connection to the location, someone who once lived there or someone still buried beneath it. In 1912, a sailor named Edward Reed was murdered by the shores of Greywater Cove, Maine. It is said that a face resembling his likeness continued to appear in the waves for nearly a year after his death. It only stopped after January 8, 1913, the day his killers received the death penalty. A face bearing a striking resemblance to the Strat of Turin appeared on the side of a building in Barcelona, Spain on April 4, 1999, on Easter Sunday. Visitors flocked to the location, placing candles and shrines on the street below, convinced it was a clear sign of a miracle. This continued until 2001 when vandals defaced the site with graffiti, forcing the municipality to repaint the building. Undeterred, the faithful continued to visit the site with offerings to the state. Detection. These faces tend to blend in with the texture of the wall or other surfaces to make them clearly visible. Increasing contrast may help. Make sure to observe the media carefully, as these often hide in plain sight. In some cases, viewing the negative may further separate the face from its background. Figures and silhouettes. While faces are immediately recognizable to the human psyche, a simulacra can appear more subtly in the natural world. This requires a bit more work and observation to identify. While similar to apparitions or shadows in their silhouette-like forms, these anomalies are distinct in that their shapes emerge from natural objects such as clouds, trees, or water. Detecting human figures hidden in plain sight requires careful observation. Filters and exposure settings are usually not needed for these, but raising the exposure can help in the case of dark, underexposed photos. The clouds take on the shape of a man with a name. Oh my god. The clouds take on a shape of a man with a mane and a beard, or a woman looking down at her child. This photograph shows the fountain spray taking a starting likeness of the Madonna with child. Formed in a fountain that typically shoots straight up without aberration, the photo caused quite a stir when it was released to the public. Alright, anything else? No. At the pier with Rob just after our wedding. I don't see anything. Another video. Okay. Nope, not that, sorry. Night vision, oh good god. Oh wait, it's a new... Oh! Dad with baby Eli, aw! My god, why does baby Eli look like a grown-ass man? So far I don't see anything. Still didn't see anything. Eli with mom and dad. This whole thing right here behind them looks like a fucking simulacra. I don't want to go through all this again. I'm gonna say it was safe, but wait. Nope. Wait. Yep, that's an operation. Mom and I are at home. Hey man, come take a look at this. At what? What happened? Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. What? Whoa. Ew, what the hell? You see, I told you, that's just not normal. What are you two doing out here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like that to a guest? But Mom, remember when I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on, you know how he gets, don't you? Now go, I have cleaning up to do. Come on, man, this is hopeless. Are you stuck on me? Where do you go now? I know her, they're not gonna listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll just say it's the software adding them in. Just because we're kids, what now? We can do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever's haunting this house. Exorcise it. How? So the software, it'll give us a final result once we've categorized all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity is haunting this house. I hope this works. Oh my god, that's it! Oh, I missed 3 hauntings! Thank you for playing the Shutter Story demo. I truly hope you enjoyed this early look at the game. If you have any feedback, you can let me know what you thought used in the form below. And please wishlist the game on Steam if you like the demo. It really helps the game do well on launch. You found 5 out of 8 hauntings, you missed 3. The score is just for the demo. The full game will have different ways of conveying correctness, percent. But that was the demo for Shutter Story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was a really cool game. It's a cool concept. I'm a little disappointed that I missed 3 of the hauntings in the photos or the videos. I wonder what I missed. If anybody knows, if anybody's played this demo and knows what I missed, if you could tell me in the comments, that would be fantastic, because I'm really curious as to what I missed. But that's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe or consider subscribing. and it would make you a big part of growing my channel and getting me monetized, and that's awesome. So that's gonna be it for today, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Bye.